How much do you think they could kind of change their game plan or try to do things as a result of what happened in the game 2 weeks ago in this short time?
Yeah, I think you've got to credit them. They're great coaches, and they're going to have a plan that is going to attack us. So we just have to be prepared, ready to adjust.
Do you prefer to just clear the slate and start fresh from square one, or because it was just a couple of weeks ago, do you just add on to the game plan you already had?
That's a great question. I think you always have to go through your process, and you have to give that the respect that it needs, and then you go through that, and then you come up. Some of them sometimes it will be the same answers, and some of them won't.
Because they only had 42 snaps in offense, how much of the game plan did you not use?
Of the game, yeah, we watch every snap, and we just go.
How much of the game plan did you not use because they had so few snaps?
Oh, not a lot of it. We use most of it. Yeah.
What was the experience like going through first coaching and head coaching?
Yeah, it was good. It was kind of like to be honest with you, the best part of it is we had a week off. I don't know if I could have done it if I didn't, because it's so hard to like focus on different things. But yeah, we had some time off, prepared for it, and then just enjoyed it.
How much goes into that, like prep for this week?
That's a really good question, because I thought before I done it, I thought not a lot more, but I think once you realize, once you're in it, it just tests your principles and what you believe in, and you have to answer questions honestly.
Are the questions a lot different for, obviously you interviewed a lot to get the jobs you have,
Mm-hmm.
are the questions a lot different for head coach than they are for coordinator or things like that?
Yeah, sometimes, obviously, because you're asked to lead a whole team, and sometimes you're more schematic because you're talking to a head coach than you're talking about scheme a lot of the time.
In first interviews like that, Zoom interviews, how much are they asking you about their roster? Is that something?
No, I didn't. Like I just came off a game, and it was just like on to this, and then we're back into this game, So it wasn't huge.
So you guys had the crowd noise up pretty loud in practice.
Yeah.
Is that focus getting ready for Sunday?
No doubt, this thing's gonna be rocking. And I think like we got a taste of that in the Rams game, I thought, and we spoke about it like 2 days ago. And just we as a defense, we got to keep feeding the crowd. We got to keep giving them momentum so they can rock with us, and to keep it like that.
Is that a regular thing that you guys do during the regular season, or just every now and again?
The crowd noise,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a regular thing. It's week by week, every time.
For a lot of young guys, first time in the playoffs, in experiences like this, how valuable is a guy like a D-Law or Jarran Reed, some of these veterans who've been through a lot?
Yeah, I think week by week their value is there, and I think what Mike's done a great job of here is attacking each week, and I feel like the young guys are in such a mode of that I was just walking off the field with D Hall, and we was just like, it just feels like a normal week. We're getting ready, and we have to go play.
How much do you count on scout team guys and the looks that they give you for a game day? I mean, we spend so much time talking about the starters. How much do you count on those guys?
Yeah, they're hugely valuable. They get regarded every week for the best scout team player, and I think like sometimes they do get lost because you're so focused on going ahead, winning that week. And Mike and John talk about the whole 70-man roster. That's so important here. Like how they prepare, how they practice, how they study. Like I think some of the rushes, it helps them improve and develop, because like they have to study other players, like who are you going to be this week. That you study their moves, you study how they play. You get to look at that and kind of grow your game.
How detail-oriented do they have to be to make it the most effective for your defensive guys?
I think they have to be very detail-orientated, but there's also part of the game that is like a human part of the game. People react and feel the game. So like when the ball plays, it kind of breaks down. They do the things they do, and you allow them to be themselves as well within the system.
How does discipline play into Russian coverage, and the importance of discipline in Russian coverage?
Yeah, understanding how people get off the rock, how they attack their Russian lanes and play off each other. I wouldn't say like it's discipline of staying in your lane, but like there's a discipline of playing off each other, knowing when to play off each other, and then the coverage playing, and how do those things offset each other are important, because on one end the rush might win now, which gives the coverage a chance, and on the other end the coverage might hold up, and then suddenly you give the rush a chance to come to life. So like that's the balance of Russian cover.
What do you notice with Coby Bryant coming back?
The same Coby every day, just locked in, ready to go, and just got that kind of angry look on his face all the time he gives me, and goes to work.
What have you seen out of Reed this season, from maybe some early season struggles to the way he's played second half of the year?
Yeah, I think like I've seen it in a lot of players, but Reek especially is just his growth and his focus, and really I'd say mental toughness to lock in and just get on and prepare and grow in his role. And I think you just see him, he's locked in every day at practice, he's ready to go, whatever he needs to do, he does it, and he's out there and he owns his role, and he dominates his role a lot of the time.
The way Mike handles situations like that, just as a head coach, what do you see from him in terms of like helping a guy along and get where he needs to be?
Yeah, I think like every time every single person I've seen with Mike and most of the coaches on our roster is that every piece of information you give them, whatever it be, good, bad, indifferent, you always do it with care and love, and I think, and you always have a solution for people, and you get on with it and you move forwards. If it is for whatever it is, if it's for the defense or in Mike's case the team to improve, I think that's how you do it.
Anything else?
Thanks, guys. Take care.